Owen Pacey 2-Minute Talk, Quarter 1, Book 2. If you're in the mood for an enticing story about a character that deals with a multitude of injustices and how his life is affected by them, then this novel may be for you. The novel, Dear Martin, by Nick Stone, is a story about a young man of African American descent named Justice McAllister who suffers from racial prejudice. The story takes place in the present in a fictional neighborhood of Oak Ridge, Atlanta, where Justice lives and goes to school. As a personal assignment, Justice writes letters to the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., to whom Justice looks up to as a hero and role model, to go through his thought process and explain his feelings about certain topics. Personally, I loved this book. Even though I can't relate to the main character, Justice, as others could, the way the author evenly balances what actually happens in the story with Justice's letters to Dr. King keeps the story moving without being too fast or too slow, keeping me hooked. And along with that, I just like the story itself. It is a tragedy that gives strong examples of prejudice and inequality. Yeah, there are no more colored water fountains, and it's supposed to be illegal to discriminate, but if I can be forced to sit on the concrete in too tight cuffs when I've done nothing wrong, it's clear that there is an issue, that things aren't as equal as folks say they are. A quote from the novel that I think shows how it connects to the quarter theme, which is why I chose the book. As I've mentioned previously, the literary element that I connect to this book is prejudice. For example, when darker-skinned young adult was shot and killed by an off-duty white police officer without showing his badge or giving lawful reason, the police officer isn't sentenced guilty at a hearing. He is given the benefit of the doubt, and the people close to the victim weren't listened to. The man was defending himself against thugs, said Tyson's, the officer, neighbor April Henry. The author was not there when the shooting happened, yet she was interviewed as proof that Tyson was innocent. In the book, characters are accused, detained, and killed because of racial prejudice toward them, and in some situations, the opposite effect occurs. Some people may get the benefit of the doubt when they are shallowly more trusted because of their race and color of skin.